Obviously thrilled with the win. It's a privilege. Every time we get a chance to play Marquette and what Shaka's built here, it's. I said this before we played the first game. It's a privilege to to play this program. Two championship level programs took the court tonight. Obviously, we're thrilled with the win. And it just, it sucks for these guys. Just, the situation with the health, with Tyler and Sean there. Obviously, we'd love to have have 3 battles with this team, 3-4 battles, maybe even with this team, because I think we're 2 of the best teams in the country. But it's a privilege to take the court, versus Marquette. And we're obviously happy with the win.
Dan, Alex, we talked about his shooting stuff the last 2 games. Did you see this coming a little bit? Was it good for him to kind of hit his first couple?
Yeah, I mean, he's a tremendous shooter. He's a national champion. His impact goes far beyond whether he's making shots or not. The guy plays good to great all the time in every other aspect of, there's a reason why he played 37, leads us in minutes every game. And you knew a night like this was coming for him.
Yeah, it seemed like Cam kind of always had a response when they cut into it. And obviously, he got the crowd going. But what did you like from him, and why is he able to respond?
Well, I mean, I like the 6 assists and no turnovers. I think he caught a little bit of karma there. I just think he went to that too early, and he's got to rein that in. And I don't, there's some other fan bases and programs that I don't mind him, shit talking them, but I didn't like him doing it near their bench and to their fans, because these people here, I had a chance, to send 2 kids, David Kubian and Dwight Burke, here to play at Marquette, and I came out here and watched those guys play in senior day and got a chance to see just how massive this fan base is and just how big Marquette basketball is. And it's a classy program. It's a championship program. Cam shouldn't be yelling shit at their bench. And he yelled it too early, too. And then he caught karma on the back end, because then he had wide open looks and he missed them. So I didn't like that. I've liked some of the other fan bases that he's done that with, though. Not these people.
How do you balance that, though? Because he plays with such fire, and obviously he can go overboard.
Maybe I should just tell him before the game, hey, I like these people, I don't like these people. I think that's what we'll do moving forward.
Without Tyler, what did you notice the biggest difference was with how Marquette played?
We dealt with it with Donovan, and we caught a little break scheduling wise. We missed him for 5 or 6 games, but like Tyler's like Donovan. He's like, it's like losing your quarterback, and now not taking anything away from Cam. I mean, Cam Jones, he's been playing as good as any guard in the country during the stretch. I mean, he's been scary watching, and Chase is a dangerous player. I know he's been sick coming in, so somebody's got a voodoo doll with you guys right now, man. But that guy creates. He's one of the best players in the country, and it's like losing, Patrick Mahomes, and like you just hope he's back at least, if not for the Big East tournament. You just hope that guy gets a chance to make a run in the NCAA tournament.
In the warm-ups, it seemed like you were having a big focus on the fundamentals and looking at the numbers off the glass that kind of showed throughout the game. Is that a focus you had specifically against Marquette because of their quick tempo, or is that just something you do throughout the season?
Yeah, we knew we had to win the rebounding. The 13 turnovers, we wanted to keep that in single digits. And then the three-point line defense, we felt like if we could keep them to less than 18 attempts, Joplin, Jones, Gold, and Chase, who obviously looked a little gassed out there tonight. I guess he's been sick too. So I think three-point line defense, no live ball turnovers, take advantage of our paint, paint advantage, although Oso, I thought obviously was tremendous.
Yeah, kind of a strange stat, but this is the first road game win over Renke in 10 years. Does that mean anything? And is that?
No, I don't give a shit. That's stupid. I mean, that's like, that's just, we sucked for years, right? I mean, we went through, some cold winters, and then, and then back when I took over this job, there was no portal, so you had to rebuild something slowly. But, hey, listen, from here on out, basically, we got one more road game, but all the big stuff is about to happen on neutrals, so, yeah.
Just bouncing off the controlling the glass, can you just expand on how much those second chance points were really the difference tonight with it only being a 7-point differential at the end?
Yeah, definitely. The extra possessions, they're back-breaking plays, especially, Marquette has, played some great defense, especially in the second half, and it's demoralizing, to work such long possessions, and then you give up a three or a putback. But we there's a big emphasis for us is to get those extra possessions.
Y'all had about 5 turnovers there in the first 10 minutes or so of the game, then really only had like 1 or 2 for a long stretch. How were you able to kind of respond to that early flurry by Marquette's defense?
Yeah, we knew it was coming. I think it was like last year. We played these guys in Hartford, and and we won, relatively comfortable game, and then they jumped us in the Big East tournament, like just jumped us in the behind school. They just jumped us and beat the heck out of us, and just really got after us. So that we knew that was coming with the way that game went at the XL. We didn't handle the pressure early well. We didn't handle the pressure well late. But that middle part of the game, I think we played at a pretty high level.
Coach Hurley?
We good? Thank you.
Players available outside the locker room.
Thank you.